right, so I'm going to share my screen with you because I'm going to go over a quick PowerPoint. This week so far, what you should have done is you should have watched a Nearpod, uploaded your biotechnologies exit ticket. It was just a question, yes or no, did you do the notes? And also today, I wanted you to watch the Dolly the Sheep BrainPop video and take your quiz. If you took your quiz and you were unhappy with your grade, you did have, I think, 5 attempts to take it, so you could retake it if you wanted to. Tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, we are going to start a cloning project. So tomorrow, you're going to read through the 2 articles that I posted on Edsby, and then you are going to write a CCC. You've done that before in your English language arts classes with expository essays, and it's just answering a question. Do you think cloning is ethical or not? Providing some kind of evidence. You can use the 2 articles that I posted as evidence, and then making some sort of comment. So either connecting your evidence back to your claim or just kind of expanding on what the evidence says. After you complete your CCC, I want you to go find a few more resources for cloning. So I did post a video on Clever about how to find good resources and what makes a good resource. So I do want you to look at that if you're unsure of what resources you should be using. After you do find your sources and you've done your CCC, you're going to do a very quick cloning project. So this is not due until Monday the 6th. So I'm going to give you all weekend and pretty much the rest of this week to do it. So you have 2 options. I am going to let you either do a paper or a video. For the paper, it's going to be very similar to your CCC, just more details. So you're going to answer the question, is cloning ethical? Your paper must include 3 to 5 sources and be at least 4 paragraphs. I did link somewhere in this presentation, or I linked it on Edsby, I can't really remember right now, but I did link something that shows you what that should look like. You do need to explain what cloning is, your position, and then research and evidence to back up your claim whether or not it is ethical. If you want to do a video, that's your other option. It does need to be at least 1 minute. I want you to make it kind of like an advertisement, so maybe like a commercial. You will be graded on creativity, and I want you to convince your audience either that cloning is ethical and they should all clone their pets because it's the best new thing, or that cloning is unethical and they need to sign your petition to stop cloning worldwide. To upload your assignments, I will reveal the link today. I will probably give you multiple uploads just while we're working out the kinks of Edsby. So you may use, for your paper, you can use Word, Google Docs, or a PDF. If you don't know how to use that, Google it. And you will just upload that file to the submission link. For a video, you can record your video on your phone or your computer. I trust that most of you know how to use that in this day of social media. But I did link on this presentation, which I will also upload on Edsby, some apps that will help you make a movie. And again, if you don't know how to use it, Google it. And I will post a presentation of how to upload things onto Edsby. Lastly, how to get an A. You can go through this checklist for each thing to make sure that you get all the points that you need. So the biggest thing is I need you to answer the question, is cloning ethical? I don't want you to defend both sides. I want you to take a stance. So I want you to say, yes, cloning is ethical, or no, cloning is not ethical. And then for the paper and the video, there are both, here are your checks for how to get an A. And that is all I have for that. Let me figure out how to stop sharing my screen. Okay, does anybody have any questions right now?
Hi, Miss Grove.
Hi.
I have a question about the BrainPop on how to find the video.
Okay.
I went to Clever, and then when I clicked on the Dolly the Sheep link, it said your teacher hasn't registered with Clever yet. I mean, with BrainPop.
Okay, so it should take you to a screen to log in. I shared the login with you. It's LMS 7th grade is the username. And then the password is Eagles20. That's on the Edsby course app. I have it uploaded there. So you should be able just to log in so that you can watch the video, but the district doesn't have its own login. That's why it's not working through Clever.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any
Miss
other
Scruggs,
questions? Yes.
are we allowed to use like Brain Pop for one of our resources?
Yes.
Okay.
Good question. Anything else? Okay, so that's all I have for this week. Let me know if you have more questions. I will probably do this, something similar, again next week on Monday to kind of give you your expectations at the beginning of the week, since there was so much confusion. We're all learning how to use this. But that's all I have for the recorded part of this video that I'm going to post. If you have other questions that you want to stay on, because I'm going to be on here until 3, just pop in and ask me. But that's it. So you can stay and ask questions, or you are free to log off.